This is the 2027 Mercedes-AMG GLE 63 S Coupe. This is the second very deep facelift. Is it better than the first facelift which we had before? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and let me know which one do you prefer as well. So looking at it here, I think this is something what we truly appreciate about the AMG. They elevate even more the GLE 63S, now looking so nice and so powerful. With the new engine we have lower emissions and we kept the power the same, 612 horsepower. So we came here to look at this gorgeous engine, which is the new flat plane. So this is ready for the Euro 7. So don't worry about the Euro 7 because this engine is compliant for this. And I'm very happy to report this. So this is how it looks. Check this out. The new engine cover for the 4.0 liter, so 4 liter V8 bi-turbo, but now flat plane instead of the cross plane. Like previously, this is a flat plane. And it's more cultivated, let's say, more smooth and also more aggressive into the RPMs than the cross plane. Of course, it's a handcrafted. You can see the signature of a person. And check out this gorgeous, like a grille on the cover and the engine cover. And in the middle we have carbon fiber design. It does look really great and I would say really smooth and like aggressive, this sort of design. So let you know what you think about this. Alright, so let's close the bonnet. Let's take a look at this new V8 bi-turbo flat plane. So this is the new engine for the GLE 63 S Coupe, an SUV of course, and also for the GLS 63. But first let's go ahead and check out this really amazing configuration and let's talk about what is changed here on the 63 also compared to the 53. So at the front you can see that we have new A-shape AMG grille. In the night package 2 this is darkened in dark chrome and you can see the vertical slats for the AMG grille. The opening and front apron is different to the 53, so it's much more aggressive, and also you can see the night package how it darkens the whole vehicle. Now in the sunshine it looks absolutely gorgeous. Here in the manufacturer Ireland green, mid Ireland green, really gorgeous luxury green I would say. But let's check out these LED lights. So these are the beautiful digital lights, which you know from the GLE Coupe of course, but here for the V8 they look so muscular. Check this out. And it is connected to the frame here with this black panel, but it is thinner than on the regular Mercedes-Benz version. And these look so muscular and so badass that I'm really surprised how these look in person. And also check out here the Afterbach crest is darkened as well. And AMG is in chrome. Check this out, the AMG logo shining brightly. Mercedes-Benz also in chrome, and it's looking so nice. Let me know what do you think about this. Then look at the mirrors here. They are gloss black everywhere with cameras here for assistance systems. The wheels can be black and also silver and also take gold on the inside. Really gorgeous, like on the 53, the same can be found here. And look at this, how this looks from this angle. Absolutely top level. 63S. I really love this. On the 63. And also check out here the grab handles. They are in dark chrome. So this is different to the previous one. So this is really welcome change and everything is blacked out here. In terms of the tire size, 325, 35, 22. On the GLS we have 23 inch. And here we have 285, 40, 22 inch. And from the back, check it out. This gorgeous Mercedes star in the tail lamps. And check out the graphics here. How this is looking. Mercedes-Benz. On the SUV we have this black panel connecting the tail lamps, but not on the coupe. On the coupe we have the body color, and In my opinion, truly looks more athletic without it, and sort of because it is lower to the ground, it looks, I would say, more sporty and more performancy, if you even can say this. So what do you think about this design? I truly find this so athletic and so nice in terms of the proportions, and this new GLE is looking even more aggressive. I cannot believe it, but the front is so much more powerful. Here in person looking at this, really something else in my opinion. In terms of the design in the back, you can see the lip here is not as big as you may think. Maybe it's similar actually as an AMG Plus on the regular one, maybe a little bit larger. And the AMG Night Package 2 darkens also the badging here, the emblems GLE 63S, and this is also dark chrome, and the exhaust pipes squared for the 63. Huge diffuser, check this out. So the diffuser is really huge on this 63S. It does look really powerful with these tail lamps, with the graphics. Check this out, really stunning. Also, here we have this beautiful AMG fuel filler cap, and you can see the data here. Top speed 280 kilometers per hour, 174 miles per hour. But let's go ahead and check out what we are here for. And now let's go ahead and check out the interior, because here we have also many changes. So let's take a closer look at this interior. So this is the Superscreen MBUX and also MBUX operating system. So let's hop inside. What I want to show you also is the new seat graphic. It looks like a 3D or like a white. Really interesting design. Let me know once again, what do you think? So check out this design. It looks like a white or like a 3D design. Really interesting shape on the seats, and also the badge is now larger. Check this out. And a Falterbach crest, of course, we cannot miss this. Huge sunroof here, and this is the main talking point. So let's close here the doors. Now let's take a closer look at this. So this is the new huge glass panel, which is housing 3 screens. So this is 12.3 inch screen times 3. So let's turn on the ignition, and you can see the animation, everything. Check out the emblem here on the Falterbach passenger screen. So cool. And Schaffhausen watch. AMG specific design. So as you can see, we have AMG specific background, which you don't have at Mercedes-Benz version of the GLE or GLS for that matter. So performance, look at this. And setup, everything is here new for the AMG. And also check out here how does this look in terms of the instrument panel. This is also the navigation now based on the Google Maps. And this is the design, as you can see here. And check out here the design on the 63. Really interesting in terms of this. And the overall design of the is different also than the 53. I'm really surprised. I thought it would be the same, but no. It is different. And also check out here. It looks like a 3D. Really interesting in terms of the design. Everything is new. So yeah, that's something what I truly appreciated. They are getting different on the 63. Really interesting what they made here. So this is 3 screens and also these rounded vents, as you know from the Mercedes-Benz version. But here we have different design of this. Of course with the beautiful rounded, of course with these beautiful air vents. And also I want to change here the ambient lighting. So brightness maximum. And blue color. So now a little bit more visible here in the sunshine. And what is also amazing is these new buttons. These new buttons to change the driving modes. Now they don't take the whole screen, check this out, only a little bit here. so you can operate and see navigation and everything. It doesn't disappear like before. And also check out this. So this is for the changing of transmission and this sort of stuff. And if you press on the display, it will change the function, the setting. Check this out. So this is really even better looking. And of course, physical buttons. This is what we love. Physical buttons and this roller, and this is rocker. Now also the carbon fiber here in the middle. Looking gorgeous, of course. Cup holders, everything is here. Wireless charger for a phone, 2 USB-C ports, and this is the AMG key fob, and this is the AMG key fob to the vehicle. The cup holders, of course, and everything. Look at this, really gorgeous. On the top we have, of course, the S-Class panel here for the sunroof, which you can open fully. Check this out, for the ventilation, and also you can open it fully. Really amazing looking. So in my opinion, this does look like a 63 because the interface is different than the 53, and the whole vehicle has different vibe than the Mercedes-Benz a lot. So it's much more in terms of the differentiation. Mercedes-Benz versus the AMG. It is now more AMG than before, and that's what I love, that they decided to do this differently also with the software, not only with the hardware. So let me know what do you think about this. Alright guys, so let's check out the exterior first. Shortly we will check out the engine bay, we will listen to the cold start, then we will check out the rest of the exterior, and then the interior infotainment and practicality. So we are looking at very nice spec here, and this is the really popular obsidian black metallic, your typical metallic black, which people are getting for many Mercedes-Benz and also AMG vehicles. We have also night package, and you cannot get actually the night package 2 or extended night package for the GLE. Did you know that? So you cannot get it from the factory. Now let's do a walk around the vehicle. So in terms of the dimensions, you can pick the GLE Coupe or GLE SUV. The GLE Coupe actually has some differences, or if you want coupe. So the most significant is the height and wheelbase. So the wheelbase is 6 centimeters shorter than with the SUV, and that's 2.36 inches. Also, the GLE Coupe is lower than the SUV, a little bit less than 6 centimeters, but we can say the 6 centimeters is lower than the SUV, the coupe version. So because of these differences in terms of the dimensions, we are getting the car which is much more agile, much more lower to the ground, and therefore the stability and performance is better than on the SUV. SUV would have actually long roof, and you would have also, because of that, you will have a bigger boot space, which we will check out as well. Now let's take a look from the side how the car actually looks. It has a pretty different design than we did the SUV version. Let me know which one do you like more, the SUV or the coupe. For me it's very difficult to choose. Visually I like more the coupe because of this sleek sporty design, but I really appreciate the added practicality of the SUV, which is also significant if you want to load it up all the way to the headliner. Then you have much more space in the SUV, also a little bit better price point, so that's why I think the SUV is more popular among the customers. But the coupe looks really stunning in my opinion, and in terms of the aesthetics and sleekness and sportiness, this one is much better in terms of these particular things. Here is the GLE 63S. This is in chrome actually. You cannot get this in dark chrome like on other models. Still we have it in chrome, but you can then black it out with the third party if you want. So the tail lamps have now these LED stripes, in two sections, and AMG on the left side, Mercedes badge in the middle. Once again, AMG badge in chrome and Mercedes in the middle. We have also exhaust pipes, exhaust tips, and the diffuser in the middle. So the car really has this powerful stance, this I would say A shape, like a wider stance and also hips in the back. So I really like. Also like a lip on the boot, which is I would say on the smaller side, but it is there, sort of decent one. So here are the tips in black dark chrome with the AMG embossed, and 4 slats for the diffuser, 4 fins. So here is a close-up of the diffuser. It's a nice size, but it doesn't stick as much. And this is how the front looks from the back. Let me know how do you like this. Alright guys, so this car looks really gorgeous in my opinion. This is new AMG Performance steering wheel. Let's actually turn on the ignition here with the button. And check out this animation on these toggles, AMG toggles. You can only get these on the AMGs. With these you can change a bunch of stuff like settings, exhaust, if you press on the display, transmission, and you can select what you have there. Bunch of stuff essentially. And here we have the modes. This is slippery mode, then individual, comfort, sport, and sport plus. And we have also race mode. So we have also race mode, sport plus, sport, comfort, individual, and slippery. Also hidden we have here the off-road modes. So if you want to see, you have trail and also the sand. This will also increase the ride height. Check it out, you have icon here for the sand and also for the trail. Different one than as if you would have a comfort mode there. So the car always starts in comfort, but you can go and change here to trail or to the sand. And you can see the powertrain and suspension are changing from trail to sand. Dynamics are basic, you can change this as well. So really nice. Check out here like a electric animation. I quite like this. It looks really cool. Like check it out, like a vibrating or pulsating, we can say. It's sort of like pulsating. Wow, very cool actually. So very nice in my opinion. Something what makes me excited. And you can see it also here on the steering wheel. So this circular controller, check it out. You can change this to, this is sand and this is a trail.